Things that rich people taught me, part 2. The last time I did one of these videos, it got 3.5 million views, and so many people are asking for a part 2 because y'all said you learned so much. Rich people are not working harder than you. They are working smarter than you. They just have shortcuts, and you need to get some too. You need to start taking Sundays off and stop going to work, period. That's the number one thing. Just hear me out. My mom is a perfect example of this, and I love her to death, but she works 7 days a week the whole entire year. She had 2 breaks during the year, one in April for Ethiopian Christmas and one in December for American Christmas. Those are her 2 breaks throughout the year. If she would have taken every single Sunday off, it would have benefited us 10 times more than her actually working on Sundays. If she works on Sundays as an in-home care nurse, she makes $20 an hour, which is $160 at the end of her 8-hour shift. 1/3 of that already goes to Uncle Sam and to the government, so you don't even count that. That money that she made on Sundays was not life-changing, but what she could have done on Sundays is life-changing. And I'm not talking to talk. I literally did what I'm about to tell you right now, and I literally went from living in Section 8 housing 2 years ago to my luxury apartment that I live in now, and I'm completely financially independent, and I did that by the age of 19. My story was so crazy, I have multiple articles written about basically my come-up story. Think about all the millionaires and billionaires in the world. If you literally look at their daily schedules, a lot of them will tell you that the first 3-4 hours after they wake up is literally for mindfulness and getting their mind right. If we would have went back, I would have made my mom take off Sundays and then learn a new skill so then she can start applying for higher paying jobs. Because now what she's doing is she's getting a higher paying job, so now she only has to work Monday through Fridays and make the exact same money as she was making at her old job Monday through Sunday. Remember in the beginning of the video, I said rich people have shortcuts and they love shortcuts? If you can be that rich person's shortcut, you can make a lot of money. Which is exactly what I did to scale my life and get me to where I am today. What I did was when I was a waitress back in high school, I knew that Wednesdays and Thursdays after school were the 2 slowest days. So I took those 2 days off and I started coming home and I literally dedicated that time to learn skills. What skills I learned was how to make other businesses money on social media. I started learning the algorithm. I started learning how to market brands. And this is all, keep in mind, while being in high school and being a full-time student. Once I learned those skills, I got a mentor to teach me how to do it better so that I can have credentials, and I started doing it on my own. That's when I started making crazy amounts of money. Not even to flex, but I knew there was nobody in my high school class making more money than I was, and not even the scammers had anything on me. And if you can ask anyone that went to high school with me, they will tell you the same thing. Like, I was living a crazy lifestyle for someone that lived in Section 8 and was only like 17 years old. Even if it can't be Sunday, take 1 day off of your slowest day of the week and literally use it to scale your life and make it better. Learn new skills. Literally even just take time to rest. Sometimes when your body has time to rest is when your best ideas come to your mind. My rich friend, he calls me, and keep in mind, we used to live in the same Section 8 before we made it out the mud. And he was like, I want you to stop complaining about that 3rd business you want to start and get to it. He's like, all you do on Sundays is you clean. You need to get a maid. He was like, I know you don't want to pay for it because you feel like you can do it yourself. But he was like, this is an investment in your future. Hone in on your skills and get back on your grind. And I was like, you're so right.